But the first final of the day is for Junior Minimax. It's Oliver Webb on pole, Josh Butcher on P2, John Church third in the championship is on P3. Matt Hartley's on P4. Pick out your favourite drivers from the list. One driver usually at the top of the grid is James Theodore. We interviewed him earlier. He's down on P30 with it all to do. We'll see how he gets on. Meanwhile, it's Josh Butcher that sweeps into the lead, drops Webb into second. Amy Scary Spice running off and spinning in front of everybody alone. There's all sorts of carnies there. Ferrada's caught up in that. Longley, Singleton, Gettow, Redford, Gibson, Clayton, Barnes, Blakemore and Buchanan. 10 drivers in total were on board with Conor the Barbarian, Connor Stevenson. Closely following 54, Starsky and Hutch, Ryan Hutchinson. Let's have another look at the start. There's Scary Spice. She's on the grass. Coming back onto the track, doing a complete 180, causing all sorts of carnage. 44 Ferrara, 76 Longley, Singleton 82, Gettow's 171, Radford 52, Gibson 79, Clayton 34, Barnes 17, 23 is Blakemore, 35 Buchanan, and James Theodore 99. One driver that benefited from that carnage, he just took to the grass to miss everybody and has come out okay. He's made up probably half the field in one turn. 31 there, Hartley going past Church. Church has obviously got some sort of problem. Just manages to hold off Wrigley. Wrigley's still there behind Church. Denton makes up a place and going with him is Connor Stevenson. Back on board with Stevenson. He's paddock straight into paddock bend, the right-hander. That's Tom Wrigley losing out to Denton. Stevenson goes through with Denton as well. So Wrigley drops a place and Stevenson loses a place there to number 81. That's Joshua Slade. Noddy Holder himself. Stevenson all over the back of them as they come out the first part of Luna. They're the leaders, they're well clear. There is Stevenson 53. That's Hartley 31 following Church. Hartley fourth, Church third. Denton is fifth and Stevenson up the inside for a place. He's up to sixth place now. And there's Theodore 99. He's up to 14th already, just 2 laps gone, 10 laps remaining. Up the inside of Hartley is Denton for a spot and Connor Stevenson goes with him as well. 81 just behind Stevenson is Slade. Stevenson holds on to that spot, so he's still following Denton. Hartley behind him. Denton's up past Church, back on board with Stevenson. Looking down the inside of Church, but no joy there. The vicar holds him off. They come through the first part of Luna. A little bit of a nudge from Connor. That runs John Church wide, and Connor Stevenson through to fourth place. There he is. Hartley's through to fifth. Church is sixth. Wrigley's got all sorts of problems with straight line speed. I don't know what gearing he's got on that kart, but it's not working for him, that's for sure. That's the battle for third and fourth. In fifth place there is Hartley, sixth place is Church 27, 81 is Slade. Then comes Hutchinson, Wrigley and Barrett. Out of shot somewhere, Spider-Man Oliver Webb has gone through to the lead. I did call him the Spider earlier on. Spider-Man, a much better nickname. As Stevenson goes down the inside of Denton and makes it stick, so Stevenson up to third. He of course will be well used to racing against Ryan Denton. These two battle for the British Championship in Honda Cadets just a couple of seasons ago. In fact, last season it was. I think this is Connor's first season in Minimax and Ryan's it is. It was last season they were battling over the championship honours in Super 2 for the British Championship in Honda Cadet. And the season ended in controversy, I seem to remember. But that was 4-stroke, this is 2-stroke, and these two are well clear of the battle for 5th and 6th. That's the leader though. Back through to the lead is Josh Butcher. Lamb Chop leading Spider-Man. Back on board with Stevenson. He's in third place. You can see the two karts in front of him in the distance. And he'll know he is closing them down, and going down the outside of Butcher is Webb. That's Ferrada, 44, 52 Radford, 23 Blakemore. They're all caught up in that incident in turn one. Back on board with Stevenson. We go past Carnell, the back marker, the novice. Stevenson goes through into the hairpin. Upper place is Ryan Hutchinson. He's made a move on John Church. Church with his hand down on the choke. Hartley just behind Church there, 31. He's closely followed by Tom Wrigley. And then comes Theodore. James Theodore started 30th on the grid, and he's already up to 9th place. And we're not even at the halfway stage. 6 laps gone there will be as the leaders cross the line, and that leader is Spider-Man Oliver Webb, followed by Lamb Chop. That's Josh Butcher. Hope they like these nicknames. I suspect maybe not. However, they can always offer an alternative which will be taken into due consideration and then discarded for my own choice. I'm the commentator, I make up the nicknames. Somebody slides off there, that's a novice, and that's interfered with Butcher's race, and that has allowed Oliver Webb to pull a good 15 metres on Butcher and brought Butcher back into the clutches of 53 Connor Stevenson. That's the battle we're looking at right there. Stevenson's pulled a good 5 to 6 lengths over Ryan Denton. It looks like he's got the run on Butcher here. Out of Luna across the start-finish line. It looks like Stevenson down the outside, and Stevenson sweeps into second place. He's another man on a big charge here. That's rare as get out the back of the field. He's closely followed by 110 Alistair Walker, the stalker. And the man in Connor Stevenson's sights, Conor the Barbarian, is Spider-Man. So it's Conor the Barbarian versus Spider-Man. Two comic book heroes looking to fight this one out to the finish. Was Conan the Barbarian a comic book hero? Not sure. If he wasn't, he should be. That's 31, Matthew Hartley. Down Rogerson's into the left-hander. The start of Luna, closely followed by Tom Wrigley. And it does look like James Theodore has made his way past. I think James Theodore's up to 5th place. We'll catch up with that in just a moment. As through to the lead goes Connor Stevenson, 53. Down the outside of Webb. He's got some tremendous straight line speed in that kart. And it's Stevenson through to the lead. He's got some back markers to contend with here. That's Webb right behind though. 52 in front is Radford. Stevenson into paddock contact. Oh, Webb's taken Connor Stevenson out. That looks like front bumper to rear tyre. And Stevenson has gone. Let's have another look on the slow motion replay. This is from the main camera position. And yeah, that was definitely Oliver Webb into Stevenson's rear tyre. This is the angle from the other camera. Well, that looks a bit kinder to Webb, but I have to say, I think that was Stevenson's corner. And Oliver Webb may be lucky to get away with that one. He'll be hoping the clerk of the course was looking the other way. We're back on board with Stevenson. He's got it all to do again. And it's Oliver Webb out front. Has slowed him down. Butcher's got that much closer. Denton's in the game as well. He becomes a player now. Ferrada and Radford have been lapped. And there's Theodore. James Theodore started 30th. He's up to 4th place. 33 is Denton. He's in 3rd. He's in Theodore's sights, but I don't think he's got enough laps left. There is James Theodore, 99. He's in front of Ryan Hutchinson. 31 was Hartley. Here comes the leader. It's Spider-Man Oliver Webb. Looks like he's going to take this one. And Denton sweeping past Butcher for 2nd place. So Ryan Denton into 2nd. Drops Butcher down a place to 3rd. Leader Webb down to the bottom of the circuit, the bottom hairpin. Ryan Denton getting closer to Webb. So Denton certainly in the mix here, looking to turn 2nd into a win. Back on board with Connor Stevenson. He's way down the field now, got a lot to do. 44 is Ferrada, up the inside of Ferrada, putting a lap on her is Matthew Hartley. Radford about to go down a lap to Hartley as well. As they come through the first part of Luna, 66 there going through the shop was Wrigley. That is Ryan Denton. That's how much he's got to make up as they go into the last lap. Webb's got it all under control. He's going to take this one unless he gets caught up with a back marker here. Comes through turn 2 and down to turn 3, the hairpin. Has the clerk of the course seen the incident in this next turn with Connor Stevenson? I don't know. If he has, it may affect the outcome, but that remains to be seen. Here's James Theodore. He's getting closer to Butcher as they come down Rogerson's. James Theodore currently 4th, starting 30th. They go through the left-hander, waiting for the leaders to come out. The leaders have already come out of there. Oh, there's Theodore out. He's out in 3rd place. I don't know what's happened to Butcher there, but Webb has taken the win. Denton goes through 2nd, Theodore's 3rd, and Butcher, well, it looks like he's remonstrating a bit there, has ended up coming out of Luna in 4th. Went in 3rd, came out in 4th. Fastest lap set on the last lap to Ryan Singleton. Caught up in that first turn incident, and Singleton takes the fastest lap at 43.523. The official results, Oliver Webb has held on despite the incident earlier with Connor Stevenson. Ryan Denton finishes in 2nd place. James Theodore on the podium. What a great drive that was from 30th. He was followed in by Hutchinson, Butcher, Hartley, Church, Wrigley, Stevenson and Slade.